Hi everyone. Happy storytelling. Welcome to Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to invite some people while it kicks on. I hope everyone is enjoying the awesome energy that we have. I'm doing Monday match. Hi Kathleen. So today in the Soulful Storyteller Monday, it's all about Monday match, talking to each other about who it is we're looking to create new stories with, or support or get supported by. It's a good opportunity for us to just sort of talk about ourselves as well as programs, but mostly, you know, us. Hang on, I want to not look so ghost-like. There, that's better. So my first of all, I just want to touch on the Woo of Writing. The Woo of Writing has been, this is our second week, and it's going really well. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so grateful that I had the inspiration to create it. And today is the full moon in a very energetically charged month. So if you've been following astrology, we have the full moon today. We have Lionsgate. I'm pretty sure there's an eclipse happening, I think the 21st, and then I believe there's a second new moon in the same astrology month. So if you've been feeling like a little agitated, over emotional, fed up with stuff, you're not alone. For me, I came back to Wisconsin, I think on the 20th or the 19th, and things have been shifting for me since. I've been calling in and reigniting parts of myself that I totally forgot and let dormant, really leaning into my intuition, feeling confident and comfortable being public about it, and having a lot of fun. Hi Kim. So we're talking about the full moon, which is tonight, and the full moon isn't something to just sort of pass over. It's actually a beautiful time when it comes to stories to sort of lean into and amplify to help you with your stories, life stories, excuse me, mindset stories. And so I wanted to come in here and sort of play with some new moon stuff, as well as talk about Monday match. So I've been really feeling comfortable with creating from an intuitive space. This week I'm creating these 3 new self courses, all around creating with Archangel Gabriel, creating with Archangel Jophiel, and storytelling with Archangel Shamuel. I am uploading some info on crystals too, so I'm playing with that. Just really quickly for me, for Monday match, I'm feeling called and comfortable to work with more light workers, women who are aware of their spiritual gifts in the world and looking to co-create stories from that space. That's where I'm going. That's who I want to work with. That feels really good and totally aligned with where I'm going and how I'm going to move forward with my business. How we do that is really up to clients. If it's a one-on-one thing, if it's a program, if it's a self-course pace. So if you feel in your heart that you're a light worker and you're in here and you're looking for support on stories, get in touch with me and let's talk about how we can create together. All right, so new moon or full moon energy. Full moon energy is super powerful to work with when it comes to storytelling, because it's all around shedding and releasing and standing in our truth and getting rid of the stories that block us, that hold us back, that are patterns that create a little bit of pain for us. It could be an opportunity to shed stories that we're holding on to from other people too. And so I wanted to pass on some tips that I do. Yeah. So, just a little side note, if you do play with crystals, make sure that you put them out tonight, because tonight's new moon, or full moon, I keep saying new moon, tonight's full moon is super, super powerful because of the Lionsgate that happens tomorrow. But some full moon rituals that I do around story is I recognize old stories that hold me back, and I feel into the fear of what it would be like if I released them. And so there's a lot of journaling that happens, and I've been journaling around this new thing since I've been back, since I've been feeling into stepping more powerfully into my gift as an intuitive storyteller. So when I got to journaling today, I almost feel like I've shed everything that I've needed to shed. And so I'm calling on some of my soul sisters and asking them to help me dig even deeper. So there is a lot of journaling that goes around for full moon, particularly around what it is you're willing, capable, able to release. So think of the story that causes you to question yourself, to question your own identity, to question your own power. The rest of the year, from an energetic perspective, is super, super supportive when it comes to us standing in our truth. And so use the next couple of days to really lean into that space that you know is holding you back from standing in your truth. And maybe you don't even know what the truth is yet, and that's okay, but there's something that's holding you back, and lean into that layer. And see if you can recognize it as a story and let it go. Be willing to heal it, be willing to release it, be willing to heal or shed it. Write it down, and then I've either put that in a shredder or I burn it outside under the full moon. So that's part of what I do with storytelling when it comes to full moon energy. Some time ago, I got this epiphany that if I'm only releasing under the full moon, it feels incomplete for me. It felt like I was simply shutting and then letting this whole, like, it felt like I was in this space bubble and I couldn't really identify where I was going. So to support myself a little bit further, I write letters to things that I'm calling in and co-creating. So I'm co-creating a different experience with clients, with directions for my business, with money, with love, with my health. Like I go into every sort of aspect and I write new stories for myself. And under the full moon, sometimes if I had enough light, I would actually read them out loud, or after I shed the old limiting belief story, I would read these new co-created stories out loud under the full moon. Or I would simply read them to myself. If I could feel into the meditative state that they're going to bring to me, the energetic state that these new stories bring forward, that's really the highest vibration of it all, right? So there is some meditating that goes on under the full moon. So it's a fun little opportunity to create new stories, to shed old stories, and it does happen tonight. So full moon energy is really good to lean into yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So if you can, do for sure shed the old limiting belief stories tonight. Spend some time journaling. Go outside. Get one of those like old buckets, or send those like old candles. Stick it in there. Light it on fire. Give some gratitude for yourself for what you've been through and what you're willing to release. And chances are it's going to be a little emotional. They usually are, for me at least. Because when we do let that go, we're giving ourselves permission to create something new. and there's, you know, that feeling of like what could happen, that's about to happen. So yeah, Kim, it's a lot of fun. I would love to see what you create. And then if you don't have time to create new intentions today with your journaling, because I get that it can be a lot of journaling, definitely do it tomorrow. So that's what it is. If you are looking for somebody to help you with stories today, or if you want to come on live and talk about who's a good match for you for Monday Match, please do so. Let me know how your full moon stories go. Feel free to message me if you don't want to post it in the group, but that's what I'm doing today. I'm co-creating different experiences, letting go of all limiting beliefs that hold me back from standing in my divine truth of being a powerful light worker, intuitive storyteller trainer, and I'm calling in some badass clients to work with, and we're going to create some magic the rest of the year. So over and out from me, loves, happy storytelling, enjoy the energy. I hope it does some wonders for you. Have a good day.